Hi everybody, Zach's Reaction. Welcome back to the episode reaction of Fairy Tail. Today moving on to episode 49 and going on from there. Last time we completed the Battle of Fairy Tail arc, and technically season 1, if you go by seasons, it was such a good arc, man, and I love the show in itself, but like every arc has like such unique things that it brings to the show, and I love the Battle of Fairy Tail because it like, we've spent so much time, guys, kind of getting to know our main characters, getting to know what a guild means, what a guild is like, and what the characters within the guild, you know, view each other and how they treat each other, and all that like has been kind of established and just like grinded into you. You know, we've had arcs that focus on Gray, we've had arcs that focus on Urza, and then all throughout we've had episodes that kind of like focus on Lucy and focus on Natsu, and like, you know, I feel like there isn't just a specific arc just for Lucy or just for Natsu, but like they are the two main characters. They get like every arc, you know, is kind of, you learn more about those two, and so that has all been established. And then we had the Battle of Fairy Tail, where it's like, okay, now we learned that not every Fairy Tail member, you know, has these same views. We have outsiders, the Thunder Legion, Laxus, you know, all kind of coming in from the outside with different viewpoints, different, you know, methods to do things, and it's so different than what we've been established to know. And so then we had, of course, like a civil war go on, and everything clashed, and then like, you know, all this battling happened, and you know, we were left with the Fantasia Parade. It's such a great, touching moment, but we were left, guys, with Laxus getting expelled from Fairy Tail, not the Thunder Legion, but just Laxus, and he lost his battle, guys. And I gotta mention it really quick that, you know, I forgot how he lost. I remember him losing, but I didn't know if it was actually like the battle against Natsu and Gajul, or if he just like stopped the fight because Levy kind of came in and said, hey, you know, Makarov is near death and you need to go see him. And like, I couldn't remember what was going to happen there, but he was told that, you know, Levy came, told him the news, and he was like, let the old man die, I don't care. And he just kind of still was so vengeful and rageful and everything. And I feel like that almost needed to happen. I was hoping that he would kind of come to his senses, but I feel like he needed to be beat physically by Natsu in the end to kind of then say, hey, you think you're so tough, you know, but you're not. You're not the toughest. You're not the strongest, and you got a lot of soul searching to do. And that's now what he's going to be doing. He's going off on this path, and it was like, I hated him with a passion, guys. I hated Laxus so much, but like those last closing minutes of the last episode, like, I felt for him so bad, and it was like, wait, why do I care about him? Why do I feel like this? Like, and the show did that, and I was told in the comments, guys, it does that with so many others. So yeah, it's just such a crazy thing, guys. And so, and Laxus, of course, guys, comes back later and is just one of the true ultimate growth characters, you know, like such a great growth story of, you know, redemption and everything that he goes through. It's so cool, and I can't wait for his return. But nonetheless, guys, we are moving on now with the next big arc is Nirvana coming in. We have Arashion Seis, we have Wendy, so much coming in, man, that I love. I love Wendy hardcore. Like, she's so cool. She has another big growth throughout the whole show. Like, she's such a great character that kind of shows growth and change throughout the show, and I can't wait to see all of it, guys. I'm here. Hopefully you are too, and thanks again for watching, guys. We're gonna dive right in. Please like this video, please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon, and we do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so, and here we go, guys, with episode 49 of Fairy Tail. Let's go.
Previously on Fairy Tail.
Yep, Fairy Tail no longer cares about our eyesight, guys. That disclaimer has now been removed from the show, so we are left to our own defenses with that. Oh, everyone does the symbol. They still care about Laxus as a person, despite all the evil things he did. Wendy, there she is. She's so little in this beginning, guys. It's crazy to think about her change over time. Like, it's so good. And I love this arc too, guys. And I love this opening too, because it like really highlights like that we've had a season and we've had 48 episodes of Fairy Tail, like focusing on main characters, focusing on the guild, focusing on like all the stuff within. And now it's like we've done all we can do, and now we're gonna branch off. And now here's the Kingdom of Fiore, and here's all these other guilds. You know, we've mentioned that there's been other guilds this whole time, but we haven't really ever seen, you know, a real guild except for dark guilds that we've been battling. So now we're gonna see friendly guilds and happy guilds and like coming together for, you know, outsiders coming in, and now a whole slew of new characters, and it's like so good. Oh my god, these enemies. Arashion Seis, like, again, just not enemies to be taken lightly. They are with the show from now to the end. You follow their story, and they really make these characters come alive. They're not just random villains to defeat. They are true characters of the show, and they all have their own story. They all have important, engaging stories that you want to know. And Ichiya, man. Oh my gosh. Carla too. Alright, here we go, guys.
The Harvest Festival ended a week ago. And it feels like Magnolia is finally starting to get back to normal again. No one really expected Laxus to get kicked out of the guild, though. When word got out, everyone reacted to the news in their own way. Of course, Natsu threw a giant temper tantrum.
Why'd you kick him out, Gramps? Couldn't you just send him to his room or something?
The day of the fateful encounter.
All right.
Imagine how the Master must be feeling right now. Do you think he expelled Laxus because he wanted to?
No, but...
I still can't believe he ended up being a dragon slayer just like you.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even talk about that at all. Yeah.
Laxus was never a real dragon slayer.
Here we go. I was waiting for this lore in the last video.
And then... Well, everybody was shocked to hear that. Master said that growing up, Laxus had always been a frail and sickly little boy. So his father Ivan had a lacrima implanted into his body that gave him the ability to use dragon slayer magic. What kind of parent would do that?
I'm sorry.
Wow, I didn't even know that existed. Dragon slayer lacrima? To atone for the trouble his grandson caused us, Master said he would relinquish his title as head of the guild. We tried really hard to talk him out of it.
Master, please do not compound the pain of Laxus' punishment. It would break his heart even further if you were
Forgot he cut his hair.
Freed cut his hair to show his repentance. He's so old-fashioned. But with that gesture and those few words, he talked the Master into staying. And he wasn't the only one in the Thunder Legion who started to open up to the rest of the guild after what went down.
With your artistic talent, I'll gladly be your muse. But don't go getting any funny ideas. I don't do nudes, okay? So, how's this pose? Or do you like this better? Just hurry and start painting!
So, are you and Loki going out?
They're in love. No.
Lucy and Loki! K-I-S-S!
But the one thing that hasn't changed is that I still have to deal with a bunch of weirdos.
It's good to see them all together and bonding and re-bridging the fences, you know, re-mending them.
Ursa's been spending a lot of time by herself.
Master, tell me about Mistigan. Who is he?
To think he would bear such a resemblance to someone from your past. I'm afraid I don't know any more about him than you do.
Jalal.
And all of that just went down in the past week. It seems like a lot, but that's nothing compared to the problem I'm dealing with now.
Yes, I knew Lucy was gonna win! She is a beauty. Lucy came in second. She probably threatened the judge. Congratulations, ladies!
Oh, there goes my red
I really need a man.
What the heck? A man?
I need, well, a boyfriend. I've been single for too long and I'm starting to get the urge, if you know what I mean. Oh, why did that make you blush, Lucy?
I'm not blushing.
Come on, Blondie. You've had boyfriends before, right?
Yeah, I've had like 3.
3? You're so lying. Haven't you ever wanted to date anybody?
Well, yeah, I've had crushes, but I don't know. It's not meant to be.
Hey! Listen up, everyone! You'll love this! The second cutest girl in Fairy Tale just told me that she's never had a boyfriend!
You don't have to worry. You see, the cards have spoken to me. Apparently, you're destined to have a fateful encounter today.
Wait, I will? Today? Hey, Ursa! What's with the fancy getup?
I
don't have time to talk. I have to go and put my makeup on.
Okay. Wonder what's going on with those two today.
You didn't hear the news? A reporter from Sorcerer Weekly magazine is coming to the guild later to do an interview.
Sorcerer Weekly is a widely circulated publication that hits the newsstands every Wednesday. It features hot news spells, the latest in guild gossip, and of course, the ever-popular photo spreads. It is the premier wizarding magazine.
An interview? With a sorcerer? So this reporter comes to Fairy Tale, and he gets blown away by my stunning good looks. He says,
Oh, Lucy, beauty like yours must be shared with the world.
and I'll finally get my chance to be the weekly centerfold! This is the fateful encounter she was talking about.
Lucy, my darling, you're so fascinating. I want to interview you for the rest of my life.
What's more, if I get the modeling fee I deserve, I'll actually be able to pay my rent this month. Way to kill two birds with one giant stone!
We always laugh at Juvia's over-the-top fantasies, but Lucy has some of her own, too.
This is my break. My big break!
Wow, Lucy finally snapped, huh?
She's probably just got a bad case of gas or something.
Come on, man. She's obviously freaked out because her rent's due again and she's completely broke.
I'm wasting precious time!
You're not done with this style, baby?
Well, it's just... maybe it could be a little edgier? Or I don't know.
You ain't picking up what I'm laying down, baby?
I like it, but...
Guess I gotta split and find my mojo.
Don't be so dramatic! Oh, I know! I'll go out and get some hair magazines from the bookstore. Then we can give it another shot.
Chicks.
A fateful encounter, huh? Well, if she's right, then as soon as I reach for a book, he'll reach for the same one. That's how it works, right? Well, here goes nothing. Oh! Take it.
No, please. It's yours.
But... Huh?
Fateful encounter?
No, I insist! Enjoy!
Hold on.
Whoa, that was close. I gotta get out of here quick. I can't waste my big chance on some random guy like that. I've gotta save it for later. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get.
Please, wait a second. Hey, do you live here in town?
Yeah?
If it's not too much trouble, could you show me around a bit?
You wanna see Magnolia?
You see, I'm working on a novel and I'm trying to gather material.
A novel?
Yeah, I've found that when I travel around seeing the country, I'm inspired in a way that I never could be at home.
That makes perfect sense. You need life experience before putting pen to paper.
Show me around town, and I'll let you have this book as a gift. How's that sound? Is it a worthwhile trade for your time?
Sorry, today's no good for me. I'm super busy.
I see. Well, it was worth a try.
I gotta run! Don't tell me. Cana's prediction was about me meeting that guy?
Oh, there she is. So I got a few things to say, guys, and one is that I was told that the manga has this whole like thing going on with the story reporter and all that kind of stuff before the Battle of Fairy Tale, and that like this story and everything that is written is kind of what sparks the motivation of Laxus to, because it's not a good review. It's kind of saying like, oh, like Fairy Tale is, you know, washed up, or, you know, whatever they say. But it's kind of what sparks Laxus to then kind of say, hey, I need to make changes. So it's interesting to see that the anime puts this like after the arc.
Capture you in your natural element. Man, this is so cool. Oh, wow.
And I also, guys, got a few things to say about the guy that Lucy just met. I'm going to save that to the end, though.
Very cute.
Hello there, Mr. Reporter Man. I'm Earth's teammate, Lucy.
Ooh. Do you have time for a quick interview?
I suppose so.
Our readers would love to know how many different requips you can do.
Well over 100.
Whoa!
And which one of them is your favorite?
I'm quite fond of the bunny girl.
Bunny?
The ears are simply adorable.
Yeah! And what's your favorite food?
I'd say it's a tie between cheesecake and souffle.
What gives? The one-time fairy tale gets good coverage and I might as well be invisible. Jeez, this guy is not my type at all. What if he really is the one Cana predicted I'd meet?
Holy cow, it's the amazing Ice Wizard 3!
What the heck?
Yeah, what do you want?
Is he from Sorcerer Weekly magazine?
And I'm in luck! He's with Juvia! Cool! So, Grace, why do you take your clothes off all the time?
That's not true! I never do that!
You're in your underwear right now!
Wow, it is so hot. Maybe I should start stripping down too.
You're the reporter, huh? NATSU the Salamander's the person I wanted to meet most of all! This is just way too cool!
Oh, chill out, man.
You jerk! You're the one who's always writing that bad stuff about me!
Oh, yeah!
All you ever write about is how I blew up this thing or demolished that thing!
This is so cool, Natsu! Can I shake your hand, sir?
No way!
Oh, man! That's awesome! Natsu is such a hero! So tell me, Team Shadowgear, is it true you three are in a love triangle? No comment? What a scoop! This is amazing! Hey, Cana, why haven't you posed for our mag yet?
Why don't you sit down and grab yourself a drink?
Okay, I may be lonely, but I never said I was desperate.
Has the Thunder Legion disbanded?
No.
Not on your life, buddy!
In fact, we're stronger than ever.
I love your new look, Lockie.
Just watch, I'll be Miss Fairy Tale next year.
Whoa, am I glad to see you two again.
You've grown since the last time we saw you.
Be sure to get my good side, okay?
Of course, sir.
Has he been shooting those guys? No! What am I gonna have to do to get noticed by this loser? I've got no other choice. I'll have to swallow my pride and pull out the big guns. Listen up,
Oh my.
everybody! I'd like to sing a little bit of Bunny Girl.
I got
Oh,
this,
jeez.
bloody. Shooba-dooba!
Gosh, you shut up!
You little... I got a song in my heart, Salamander, and you ain't stopping it from coming out. Oh, yeah!
Cut it out, you guys! The press is still here!
Fairy Tale 2 Dragon Slayers are brutally sucking it out right before my very eyes! This is gonna be the most awesome photo spread in Sorcerer Weekly history! Yes! Awesome! Killer!
What a waste of time. If it's not too late, I'd be happy to give a fellow novelist a tour.
Well, I'm not a novelist quite yet, but I am working on something.
Just like me.
Whoa, what's with that creepy face you're making?
It's weird. You got some kind of problem with my face?
Guess what? I got us a job.
We gotta meet up with a client first thing in the morning, so we're gonna have to hop on the last train tonight. Like right now? Go without me.
But I thought you were all stressed out about needing money to make rent this month.
It's just not a good time for me. Sorry.
How about the two of us go and grab some dinner later? I'd love to hear about the novel you're working on.
I'm going out on a date tonight.
Okay.
Jeez, just because I'm not going doesn't mean it's the end of the world. So dramatic. What gives? They're so cute.
Right after the reporter left today, they started getting really excited about going out on a job with you.
Oh, yeah? But how come?
Well, I don't know. All they said is they found a job that wasn't worth very much, but it would be perfect for you. Oh well, guess Lucy isn't coming after all. Yep, I figured she wouldn't show up.
You guys talking about me? Here for duty.
Lucy!
What happened? I thought you had a date tonight.
Yeah, well, why don't you tell me about this job that's perfect for me?
It'll pay your rent exactly. 70,000.
That is what you pay for rent each month, right? So you should be set for the next 3 months.
No, but it'll last 1 month. That's why I said exactly.
But wait a second. What about the two of you?
We can't afford for you to lose your place, because then we'd have to find somewhere else to work out.
Hi.
Oh, I get it now. I made the right choice. I'm glad I decided to come along with them. Because when all is said and done, my fairy tale friends are what matter most to me. Besides, that guy was really nice, but he wasn't the one.
Hey, what's up? You waiting for somebody? Lucy couldn't handle him. She's too naive. He needs a girl with experience.
Whoa! You're totally my type!
Not again, Natsu! I should have known this was gonna happen.
Keep teasing Wendy.
We'll be there in no time. You're gonna be fine, Natsu, okay?
Try to hold it
Just
in.
hang in there.
You see, the cards have spoken to me. Apparently, you're destined to have a fateful encounter today.
All right, so now we're led to believe that this fateful encounter will be with Wendy. Although we don't know who her name is yet. We don't know anything about her yet, technically. But I got to comment really quick, guys, on this other guy that that Lucy was interacting with. Like, they never said his name, and I was waiting to see if they would say his name. But spoilers ahead, guys. Big spoilers ahead for the end of the show. If you're not familiar with the end of the show, but is that technically, or could it be the reincarnation of Zareth that we meet at the end of the show in the last episode? Like, is that one and the same? That character, it looked very, very similar, and obviously a different voice, but like you could just chalk that up to like the voice actors being hired, not being established yet and all that. Kind of how Igneal's voice in the previous video was a little bit different than how he gets featured later. It's a different voice, but was it the same character, or was it intended to be the same character? And if you think about it, like, with everything with Zareth, like, was Zareth reincarnation at the end only occurred after the events, or because it was a whole time thing, could it be something where he always was reincarnated and this is just him living his life like as this reincarnation, and then later at the end of the show we learn, hey, it was actually this guy, way back in this episode? If that's the case, man, that's gonna be so cool. I just wanted to comment on that. I don't know if anyone else picked up on that or thought of that, but I just wanted to mention it. If you have an idea, guys, let me know in the comments down below. I'm very curious about that. And here we go. We're just going to move on with the next episode. Let's go.
Dark and rainy days, such as today, are thankfully a rarity in Magnolia. But in a perpetually dark and gloomy part of town, there stands a disreputable potion shop.
Oh. Juvia. All right, guys, this is episode 50 now. The big 5-0.
Oh, you're looking for something that'll make a boy notice you. Try this. It'll do exactly what you've asked.
What is it?
This will ensure your man burns with a desire only for you. 60,000 jewel.
Seems rather pricey.
I don't have time to haggle, young lady. Did I mention it's 100% effective?
100%? Burning with desire? I'll take the whole bottle, sir. Drip, drip, drop.
No one knew at the time, but the suspicious potion Juvia purchased on that rare rainy day, at full price without any kind of negotiation whatsoever, would be responsible for bringing Fairy Tale to the very brink of destruction.
Oh, man.
Special request. Watch out for the guy.
This is very reminiscent of that episode where they all switch bodies, the Changeling episode.
I'm so bored.
This is going to be a fun one.
Checking the board for a new job. I'd like to, but Natsu keeps saying that he needs to take a little time off.
Why don't you just go on one by yourself? Or maybe team up with somebody different.
It'd be too weird working with anyone else. We're a team. We should stick together.
You two are so loyal to one another. It's almost like you're a couple.
It's so not like that!
Well, you never know. Deep down, Natsu might have feelings for you.
Yeah, even if that were the case, I'm afraid I would have to pass.
I think you two would be adorable together.
My beloved Gray, all I ask is for one passionate glance. Oh, my heart is beating so fast. I'm shaking from head to toe just thinking about it. Oh, the anticipation.
But I think the two of you would make a perfect couple.
Not gonna happen! I wish Mira would keep her crazy suggestions to herself for once.
I'm telling ya, be careful.
I swear, guys, I was waiting like the last episode of the whole show. Lucy's going to finally fall in that river, but
I'm sorry, but there's something really important
never
I need
did.
to tell you.
Oh, man. Let me guess. You don't want to go back to work.
Like?
Well, you never know. Natsu might have feelings for you.
Would you please get out?
But I gotta tell you something.
Something important? Get out of here!
Huh? Whoa, what's your problem? There's no need to be rude.
Did you go out through the door, you dope? Oh no! Why do I feel so funny?
Hey-ya! So, how's it going?
Hands up! Please don't just drape yourself over me like that!
Hold on, what?
What am I gonna do? This isn't good. I can't get these stupid thoughts out of my head.
Natsu! I'm sick of this! Stop acting like an idiot!
What does it matter to you, huh? You want a piece of me?
Let's rumble!
My beloved Gray, yesterday I was so nervous I could barely even move. But today, I've got the courage to go through with my plan. So how exactly does this potion work?
All you have to do is blow the bubbles right towards the man you desire and make sure he inhales them. If you're successful, your intended will become aware of the feelings you have deep within your heart, provided they are strong enough.
The less you notice my blazing heart, the brighter my flames of love become. And when I'm near you, I'm consumed by lustful temptation. But things are about to change. One taste of this potion and you'll finally be mine. Our two hearts will become as one. From this day forward, we'll be sweethearts forever.
I totally forgot. I gotta go take care of something.
What kind of excuse is that? You're not gonna believe this, but I think Natsu's got a crush on some girl. Wait, you mean our Natsu?
There's no way, man.
You gotta be joking. He's the last guy I'd ever imagine getting tangled up with some chick.
I know what I heard, guys. Lately he's been saying stuff like, I wanna see her. I gotta see her. Her who? Beats me.
Oh crap, what am I gonna do? I'm the her! It's not like I hate him or anything, I'm just not sure if we'd be compatible. Of course, I've never gone out with a boy before, so how can I really be sure of anything?
I wanna see you.
Oh my.
Let's stop imagining him looking all hunky like that, okay? Why are all these crazy thoughts running through my brain?
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can you meet me tonight? There's something important I've got to tell you. What do you say we meet by the solar tree in the middle of Southgate Park?
I can do that, but can you tell me what this is about?
All I can say is it's important. Make sure you come alone tonight.
Is he blushing? He is. He's actually blushing.
Later.
Hey, Mira. I'm just gonna go home for the rest of the day.
Hey! I wasn't through with you!
I'm here, my love. Give me your passionate gaze.
You can't just run away in the middle of a fight!
Oh my god.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh my darling,
Oh
why
my.
must you keep moving? At this rate,
I don't
everyone in the
remember
guild will be
what
infatuated
happens with all
except
this.
You. Wow, that's a disturbing thought. Gray, I did it!
Whoa. What is this strange sensation I'm feeling?
I've been waiting for this moment. Finally, my beloved Gray will passionately gaze into my eyes and speak those sweet words that I long to hear.
Poor Juvia.
You've got some nerve. You're always flying around, free as a bird, trying to show me up.
Hey, what?
I'm incredibly strong, but I can't fly. And you're pathetically weak, but you can. As far as I'm concerned, we're even. Listen up. As of today, you are my rival.
He's supposed to be noticing me.
You want to tell me how much money you made last month?
Ha! I bet you it's more than you make in a year.
You only wish you could make as much as I do.
Give me a break, man. Everyone knows I'm worth more than you.
Remind me why I waste my time hanging out with you.
It's because you want to keep tabs on your competition, eh?
Now listen, you! I'm more than strong enough to kick your well-fermented hide! We were destined by fate to be rivals!
You seriously think alcohol's your rival, Master? That's weird.
Are you talking about all of it in general, or just that barrel in front of you?
You think you can drink me? I'll never let that happen!
Curse you, wretched pillar! Why must you block my path, shattering my dreams of passing through here unhindered? Answer me, scoundrel!
Against a pillar? That's just crazy.
But it would make sense if she was talking about a caterpillar, right?
I'll pretend you didn't say that.
Bring it on, Red! Let's fight like we used to back in the old days. But this time, I'm not holding back. Because there's no way I'm gonna lose to my lifelong rival. I'm so confused, I don't know what's going on! Natsu, where are you?
I've been looking for you. Bring it on, cat! Anything that you can do, I can do 100 times better. You hear me, cat? I'll beat you!
This stinks. Why is everyone going crazy?
The old man didn't say anything about there being a time delay before the potion kicks in.
Before our viewers get too confused, I think an explanation is in
Thanks, narrator.
The flask I sold that naive girl was filled with a mixture of banned potions I happen to have on hand. I have no idea what it'll do to that poor guy. You may be asking yourself, how could I do something so cruel? I'm skipping down tonight, so why should I care?
Well, there you have
All right.
it. I wonder what will happen to our fairy tale friends.
Wow.
This is getting weird. What should I do? I'll have to turn him down. Even though it'll make things awkward since we're on the same team and all. I'm so sorry, Natsu. This is the perfect opportunity to wear my new dress. Yes! I look smoking hot in this. Wait! That's a thing! Oh, don't be stupid. Why am I doing this? What am I thinking? What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I got it. Open! Gate of the giant crab! Cancer!
Cancer.
I want
Baby.
a salon perfect look.
You got it, baby.
I shouldn't be getting all dolled up for him. But for some reason, I still fixed it up myself.
Hey there, lady. I've been waiting for you. Let's have 33 babies together, okay, Lucy?
Oh, jeez.
All fired up.
possess the same numbers as we do, but our skills are clearly superior to yours.
What kind of trash are you talking? Everyone knows we're the strongest three-man team. You guys want to fight us?
Why doesn't this guild have any real men in its ranks? I can't find a worthy rival. This situation makes me sad. Since violence
So is he looking for a fight or for a man? I don't think I want to stick around to find out.
Last month I earned exactly... Ready, go! 150,000! We made the same amount? Then we'll have to go by the month before!
Our Thunder Legion against your Shadow Gear. Let's find out once and for all who the best three-man team is in all of Fairy Tale!
I hope you won't be too disappointed after we wipe the floor with ya!
How dare you!
You have no idea who you're messing with!
Are they having a pose-off?
What's that? You got this!
Oh, yuck, we got it! Where are all the real men?
Watch out, Lucy. That's dangerous.
I'll be okay.
Hey, you're looking good in that dress you got on. Now don't you go falling into the river before your big date.
Wait, what do you mean by date? There's no denying I am looking good. But it's not a date, so it doesn't matter how cute I may look. But maybe being on the same team is a good thing. We'll always be together.
We'll be together forever, Lucy.
Forever and ever.
Request Heaven's Wheel! This vile pillar insists on standing in my way! I need to go further inside, and yet it blocks my path! I know it secretly mocks me when I have to take time to walk around it!
I won't be ignored!
Satan!
Here, no!
That's it! Request purgatory order!
Can we talk about this, lady?
Face my fiercely!
Where's my rival? I got it for you real smooth!
Man, it's no use. Guess the guild hall's gonna get destroyed again.
Then?
Please, Gray, you gotta listen to me! This isn't gonna work!
Maybe he needs more potion?
All right, it's time to do this, Happy. Follow me if you can.
Jeez.
What's happening to him?
I'm gonna die! Just watch me! Behold, I am the wind.
There's no need to get all nervous. Just keep it together.
Hey, you made it.
Yeah! He's here. What should I do?
It sure took you long enough. Now hurry up and summon that maid of yours. You know, what's her name? Come on. Oh yeah, Virgo. You see, the ground here is too tough for me to dig through. Only that celestial maid you've got could get past it.
Hold on. You said you had something important to say?
You're not gonna believe this, but there's an amazing treasure buried here. Somebody told me that there's a photo album chock full of embarrassing pictures of almost every member of Fairy Tale. And they told me that Gramps buried it here to hide it.
Everyone was talking about how you kept saying I want to see her.
I was just looking for Virgo. It's not like I got feelings for her or nothing. I was really just hoping I could get her to dig this hole for me.
You were, huh? That's important? Digging a hole?
All the Nalu shippers just had their hearts broken.
What was I thinking? How can I be such an idiot?
And so Lucy's bad luck with men has crossed into a second consecutive episode.
Oh my god.
Does
Poor Lucy.
anyone know what happened here?
It's finally over.
You gotta pull yourself together.
My darling Gray. Oh, please forgive me. I'm the reason you had to suffer through all of this. My beloved.
Hey, Juvia? Do you have any idea what happened to me?
Thank goodness you're well again.
She loves you.
I was wondering why I felt so cold all of a sudden. I always end up soaking wet when you're around. You know I hate that.
Heartbreaking. How can you be so cold?
Huh? Is something wrong?
I've been so patient, but I can't take it anymore. I don't know what else to do. You'll have to drink down every drop! beloved. Please love me.
Guess there are some people who are simply never meant to fly.
And so it seems that Juvia's bad luck with men rivals that of Lucy. Just a few days later.
Oh, jeez.
So bored.
What an episode, man.
Lucy? What's up? Nothing really. Just a passing thought. Do you think Gray might have a thing for you? You'd be so cute together.
Oh, don't you even go there! I can't go through that again!
What's that? A spell to make people fall in love? I don't have anything like that.
Wait a second. Could someone please explain how I ended up here?
It could only be the curse of the moon, young man.
Wow. All right, guys, that's quite a wild ride right there. We're going to go right to the next one. Here we go.
One day at dusk, in the town of Magnolia, a disheveled man arrived, a traveler on his own.
All right, guys, well, this is episode 51 now.
It's kind of nice to have a slow day every once in a while. It can get a little lonely, though.
Man, I could have found that treasure. If only I'd had Virgo there to help me.
Go over it already.
I'm never gonna be able to cover my rats.
Just thinking back, guys, to it's OVA number 8. Definitely, you know, burying treasure under trees is not anything new that Fairy Tale Masters do, but...
Seriously? You wanna get back to work? You mean it? Oh, thank you, Natsu!
Look, I wasn't trying to be lazy or nothing. I was just waiting for the perfect job. Right, little buddy?
Oh.
You okay?
All right, I know who that is. I'll wait for the reveal, though.
It might be my imagination, but lately I've been getting this super creepy feeling that somebody's watching me.
What do you think? Is there a term for Lucy's condition?
I'd say that it's a textbook case of an excessive ego.
Don't be stupid. It's not like I want to be stalked. I said it's just my imagination.
Natsu and Lucy are so cute. They're really close now.
So tomorrow at noon. We'll see you then.
See ya.
You betcha. Tomorrow's gonna be a day of glee. Finally, some work for me.
You're gonna fall in one of these days, Lucy.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I wonder what I should wear tomorrow. It wasn't just my imagination. There is someone watching me. Oh crap! Now he's following me! Guess he's gone.
Lucy.
Leave me alone!
There's no need to get hysterical. It's your father.
It really is you.
Heartfilia Railways was recently bought out from under me. Which means I've lost everything I own. The company, the estate, and all my money.
Are you serious?
I'm afraid so. I had put up my entire fortune as collateral. I spent all those years working my tail off to make that business successful, and this is the thanks I get?
What? The house? No! What about Mom's grave?
Don't worry, I had it moved here. To think that so much wealth could disappear in the blink of an eye. All my years' work were ruined in the time span of a single evening. It went up in smoke. I pushed my own family aside for that fortune, and now it's gone? Isn't that ridiculous? I can't help but laugh.
Why did you come here, Father?
I just wanted to see my precious daughter again.
You better not have come here to mess with Fairy Tale, because I warned you not to.
I don't have the power to mess with anyone anymore, my dear. Honestly, I only came here so that I could see you. Please don't give me that look. I'm truly sorry about the way I treated you when you came to see me. I won't be here long. I'm just passing through on my way to a Khalifa. I'm going to work at the Merchant Guild there. I've decided I'm going to start over again.
A Khalifa?
Yes, it's just a few towns west of here. I need money in order to pay for my travels. Would you mind lending me a little bit? All I need is 100,000 jewels.
Father, I'm really sorry, but I don't have that kind of money.
Are you kidding? A measly 100,000? You're my daughter. The least you could do is lend it to me. I need it to start over.
I'm sorry, but I don't have it.
I need money. I'm swallowing my pride in begging you for it. Don't let me down, Lucy. Help me out this once, and I'll never ask you again.
You can beg all you want. It won't do any good.
How could you deny me? After all I spent on you?
I never, ever asked you for money. Fancy dresses and houses? They don't matter to me. Because I don't need money to be happy. There's one thing about money you never figured out. It can buy you everything but happiness.
Lucy!
Go away! He's such a horrible man.
All clear on your end, Sergeant Happy?
Aye, aye, Captain Natsu!
Yo, welcome home.
We're happy to report that no suspicious individuals have been detected.
Thanks, you guys.
Captain! It appears the bug private is a party pooper, sir!
How did I end up being a private?
Well, you are still a newbie. Is something wrong? You look upset.
Huh?
Is it him?
Captain, sir! You've got a creeper over here!
Now take care of him! Ow! What's your problem? Man, what the heck are you doing here?
It was Gray?
I never would have thought you'd be the perv who's stalking Lucy.
Wait, you've got it all wrong!
Calm down. I overheard her say that she felt like someone was watching her, so I followed her to make sure she got home safe. Jeez, I was just looking out for a friend.
You love her, don't you?
Watch it or I'll punch your face in, cat!
You know, I've never really liked you that much, but now, I've lost all respect for you.
What you mean by that?
I've always suspected you might be a pervert because you walk around half naked, but now that you're stalking cute girls, I'm absolutely positive.
I wasn't stalking her, I was looking out for her!
You're just mad that you've been caught red-handed, you pervy popsicle!
Can't you guys take this fight somewhere else? Please!
Hey, Lucy! It's time for us to go to work!
Come on, let's go!
Yeah.
So, what kind of job are we taking on?
I don't know.
How about this one? It's catching an escaped convict named Belvino.
Hey, I've heard that name before. He's also called the Guild Hunter. Wow, I can't believe he's on the loose.
Rumor has it his magic is way awesome. I am fired up.
Hey, did you hear about what happened in a Khalifa?
Well, I heard someone saying that their merchant guild was taken over by a gang of thugs. Talk about scary, huh?
Khalifa?
Yeah, but evidently it's not just any old gang of thugs. It's a dark guild called Naked Mummy.
Seriously? The army doesn't stand a chance against a bunch of renegade wizards.
It worries me that the Dark Guild seems to have become much more active lately.
Father.
She shouldn't care at all.
Shouldn't even care.
Yep.
After what he did, and the way he treated me.
But it just goes to show the genuine type of character she is.
Okay, ready, Lucy?
It doesn't look like she's here. I'll wonder where she could have gone.
I have no idea.
This is the Love and Lucky Merchant Guild in the town of Akalifa.
Hey, why'd you guys storm in the place?
Please rescue the hostages. My poor husband is still in there.
Try to remain calm, everyone. We've contacted a nearby magical guild and asked for their assistance. It's too dangerous for you to stay here.
Can't you just bust in there and save them?
Hold it! Civilians aren't allowed past this point.
My dad's in there. Well, I'm not sure, but I think he is.
What did I say? No way! Try it again and I'll arrest you!
There's gotta be a way to get inside. Think hard, Lucy. That's it! Now open! Gate of the Maiden!
Princess, do you wish to punish me?
What's with you? No, I need your help with something.
Princess! I should have no problem drilling a passageway leading into the building.
I knew I could count on you.
Are you going to punish me now?
You're starting to creep me out.
Hurry and load up the dough before the army decides to barge in here!
Right!
You better quit your yapping or else! If you guys had just given us the money when we asked for it, this whole thing would be over by now!
Don't do nothing stupid, boy!
You idiots are gonna wish you never messed with me!
Moo! What an utterly despicable moo!
What the heck? A cow? A celestial spirit! But what's it doing here?
And how to get inside the building?
Fun's over, boys!
What the?
A chick? A wizard from an official guild? Crap!
You better start behaving, or you're gonna get hurt! Cancer!
I sharpened my pincers for the occasion, baby.
Sagittarius!
I'll take them down, diddly
Now the final blow!
I wonder what kind of magic she's gonna use next!
Oh my god. So good.
Just like taking candy from a baby.
Let's get on!
Yes, sir!
I did it! Me! Alone! Father. Where are you?
Kid, are you a fairy tale wizard?
Yeah, I am.
Seriously, that's awesome. You're like the coolest wizard ever.
I don't see him anywhere. What if something's happened to him? Where are you, Dad?
Lucy?
No. Don't tell me that you just made it into town. There's no way!
Yes, it took me a while to get here. I didn't have any money, so I had to walk.
Wait, he wanted to borrow 100,000 jewel for me for travel expenses? He's insane! That's a huge price tag for such a short trip! I was worried! I knew you were headed to this merchant guild and I heard it had been attacked.
There's no need to worry. Everyone inside is safe now. Some of the wizards have escaped. Let's
You came all this way because you were worried about me?
It doesn't matter. Well, see ya.
It does matter. Thank you, Lucy.
Just because I was worried about you doesn't mean that I've forgiven you, okay?
The walk here from Magnolia was definitely a long one. I found myself with plenty of time to think about my actions. I'm sorry about the way I acted yesterday. I wasn't in my right mind. I wish I could take back everything I said. I really do. I promise you I'm going to change. I managed to make it here without using any money at all. I'm learning to live my life without it. this merchant guild holds a great deal of memories for me. Actually, this is the spot where I first met your mother. After we were married and she was pregnant with you, I decided that I was ready to try and start my own business. We left the guild so I could pursue my entrepreneurial dreams. When we were leaving, we noticed the guild sign had lost its K. The word lucky had become Lucy. We thought it was the funniest thing. At that moment, we decided that if we had a baby girl, we would name her Lucy.
What kind of parents name their kid after a broken sign?
Well, I suppose not the best parents. You know, I'm so glad you came here. I finally got to meet the plain old Lucy you told me about. I must say she's a much stronger woman than lucky Jude Heartfilia could ever hope to be. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Dad.
There you are! You okay? You had us worried sick!
Lucy!
You were able to defuse this situation by yourself? Color me impressed.
Well, thanks, but...
Calling multiple spirits, not getting exhausted. Like, she's growing. Get more powerful.
You want to explain why you ditched us like that?
It was no big deal.
Yeah, right. No big deal, my butt.
I hope you know we had to cancel our job because of you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Dearest Layla, I hope you can forgive me. I've been such a fool.
Meanwhile, at the headquarters of the Naked Mummy Dark Guild.
Now why don't you got the money?
I tried to get it for you. We got sidetracked by a wizard from an official guild who showed up, and we barely made it out of there with our lives.
Uh-huh. Now why don't you got the money?
Do you even realize you keep repeating yourself? If you say you don't have it, you don't have it, Big Bro Gato.
Laugh all you want, but there's nothing funny about this, Big Bro Sato. We gotta pay Horatio and Sace their protection money before the deadline. So you can laugh all you want, but I'm telling you, there's nothing funny about this. There ain't a single dark guild in the criminal underworld who'd ever go against the Horatio and Sace. You know, there ain't a single...
I heard you the first time. I get the feeling those guys are up to something, and I bet you it ain't gonna be good. Why else would they suddenly raise their protection fees?
I can hear it. The sound of the times changing.
Oh,
The
it's
sound
starting.
of eyes opening. It's the sound of a new beginning. The breaking of the light.
Oh man, what a tease. Segueing perfectly into the next big arc. Man, it's gonna be good. Great ending song too. Oh, so these episodes, guys, these three, you know, were just kind of fun, silly. Obviously, this latest one kind of gave more to the story of Lucy and her family, her family history, her father, all that. And I just like. This is the second time we've like really seen her father. I'm not a fan of that character, and I don't think we see him again until the Infinity Clock arc. I might be wrong, but I think that's the next arc that he shows up one more time. And in that arc, he comes back like really having changed. Like he says he's going to change, and like. He comes back later and he seems like really genuine, really caring, and I never once bought it. Like that whole arc in Infinity Clock, I'm like, no, you know, you are up to something. I never like was sold on him being genuine and sincere. And come to find out, I mean, minor spoilers, I guess, he actually was in the end, but I don't know, like he just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. His whole attitude of everything just never sat well with me, and so I just was so happy to see Lucy kind of like not really
NATSU, the master's been
going back to him, I guess, if that helps.
About taking on an important job.
Oh yeah? Sounds serious. I wonder what it is.
I asked him and he said he wants us to team up with some other magical guilds in order
Oh,
to
here we
take down
go.
an evil dark guild.
Man, that's gonna be tough. Count me in. I'm all fired up. Next time, Allied Forces assemble. What's it gonna be like working with other guilds?
A non-stop thrill ride filled with
New characters, and here we go with Ichia, and here we go with Wendy. So ready for Wendy. I love Wendy so much, guys. I can't wait for her to come on and all the other new characters to come on. It's going to be so good. Next time, guys, we have that to look forward to, and I'm so happy you guys are here with me. Definitely drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it. Until then, we'll be back every Friday for more, guys. So thanks again for watching. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time.